Hey, it's Nintendo Sony for 2011 here, aka MannyWolverine. You guys have the rest of the intros and announcers towards the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BeeShoot, Brighteon, on Odyssey, Rumble, any other social media platforms that you guys think of. I know this news blew out pretty freaking ginormous the other day. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty freaking huge, if I do say so myself. No, it's weird. I even know had anything to do with this dude too, aka Felix Kaepernick, or better known as PewDiePie, which I don't know why people were dragging him into this shit, and I think they were trying to drag Markiplier too, which I don't know why, because, granted, I was never a hardcore fan of their stuff, but I remember early mid 2010, oh my god. Oh, well, how many years ago? I think PewDiePie was the first biggest one around like 2009, 2010. It's like even a year or two after I got out of freaking high school at the time. That's how ginormous as fuck this dude Felix was, man. And then this other fool, was his name? What's it called? This guy Dan, and then the other dude from the GameGrumps. To be honest, I never really gave a rat's ass about those two. And the only one that was actually funny on the show until a year later when he got out was the other fool was named JonTron. Granted there were a few allegations of being, oh, he's a racist and he's a bigot and he's a real bad sexist person, and all that, and all these other istrophobe fucking things out of these SJW cancel culture idiot fucks. We'll call them Karens, but then again, like I heard some other stuff which by now I'm already in the truth or alternative media community. Like, I'm not in the whole crazy Alex Jones sort of shit, or, oh, the tinfoil hat or conspiracy theory bullshit. And I did used to, like, believe a lot of the shit that he said back in the day. Until about 2012 when I found out it was, like, some FBI, CIA media show. I was like, oh, yeah, fuck this dude. I even lost way more respect for the fool. Even though, granted, yeah, he got kicked off this platform now. But I even lost more respect for when he started. Not just started supporting Trump, but he's still in that whole left-right paradigm shit. Granted, he did not agree with anything QAnon said. I'll give him that, but it is what it is. The Qs, I totally fucking forgot. Now that shit's gonna be on there. God damn it. Well, whatever. It has nothing to do with the Q stuff or whatever. The QZs, whatever you want to call them. Forgot I had to send them. And then again, I don't make money on this shit like other people do. Like, oh, follow me on Patreon or subscribe, sir. And I understand why some people do that because this is literally their full-time job. Like I said, YouTube never in a billion years has it ever been or ever will be full-time work for me. I already got my real job, thank God. Oh, and I'm playing some anime music shit in the background. It's it's like one of the big three, big five animes. It's funny because after the second season, I didn't give a rat's butt about that shit, but this Twitter users attempt to cancel PewDiePie in the light of the recent Dan Avidan drama. And there's a whole bunch of other videos on this fool from the gamers. Oh, he's a groomer. And he was texting underage girls and shit like that, which I don't know if it's real or not. And if it is, that's a bitch. I know there was a video that just came out the other day. This shit was blowing up real bit, but I still wanted to wait till some other extra news out there. I just want to jump on a bandwagon and say, oh, this person's guilty of this and that. Nah, I don't want to do that shit. I'm trying to give him the benefit of that. I didn't know this dude was 42 years old. Nay. I mean, he was like 34 when I was like 24. He's literally like a whole decade older than me, man. He's 10 years older than me. He should know way better than I did if he did do this shit, which is fucked up if he did. So it says Twitter user Felix Kellingberg, aka PewDiePie, is canceled yet again. The 31-year-old Swedish YouTuber became the latest profile to name to find himself being dragged on Twitter. This development came in light after amount of the grooming allegations leveled against Daniel Avina of GameGrumps. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Avidan from GameGrumps fame. Dan Avidan, however you say it. The co-host of the popular Let's Play web series is one and a half of the musical duo Ninja Sex Part. I didn't even know he had a freaking band. Oh yeah, I did hear about it, but I never knew like it was a big thing for him. I guess recently grabbed headlines after being accused of allegedly grooming and manipulating fans. These allegations blew up after all the internet. Okay, after the internet. Okay, all over the internet after incriminating documents were recently posted on our Reddit, Rant Grumps subreddit. As a result of the scandal, this whole new debate ensued online regarding the practices of viewing YouTubers as, quote, ideal role models, with a string of prominent content creators being exposed of late. Yeah, especially like last year and the year before, like 2019, 2020, there's a lot of motherfuckers just getting exposed a bunch, man. Big freaking time, I don't know why. But let's continue. These allegations blew up all over the internet. I already read that. Okay. The two names that cropped up in the discussion from PewDiePie and his close friend Mark. Never knew that was his last name. Fishbatch, aka Markiplier. That man needs no introduction. That dude's been pretty big. I know last year he made the news because him and the other dude, Penguins, aka Charlie Moist Critical, I think they ended up getting like copyright strikes on their channel, which is fucking crazy. But then they got lifted off, which I'm not surprised because they're over 1 or 10 million plus subscribers. In a way, they're kind of sort of safe from the YouTube algorithm, but still got to walk on eggshells a tiny bit. Okay, let's move on. With several other people looking to actively cancel the former, and this is his former. All right. So it says PewDiePie is certainly no stranger to being canceled on Twitter. That's unfortunate. The world's largest YouTuber is known to find himself on Twitter pages trending for all the wrong reasons. He's been named that word, allegedly making kind of swears like Coco diss track. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think it was earlier this month when he did that, or last month. I don't know. I would have actually watched the video because I seen a lot of gifs off of that, and a few memes. So this shit was pretty huge. So it says it was no different in a large section of Twitter. And user Dan Avidan, scandal of a leverage call PewDiePie out for his past actions, labeling him as a racist. I could have said the other way. Twitter users brought light to the infamous Ridge incident where he uttered the N-word during the debate in PUBG. Here are some of the tweets calling him out. Yeah, and just a bunch of tweets. If you guys want to read them yourself, you guys can more than likely to read all that shit yourself because I'm not going to go through every single one of these freaking tweets. My God, there's a bunch of them. There's a sea of them. And this is kind of like what Sportskeeda likes to do. And it also goes on to say, it says, look, I used to love PewDiePie ever since the N-word incidents and the Yazzies salute joke. I just can't support him. It's from Leia, from Bearded Shit Shrimp. Okay. His fans also defended him by stating that, alright, despite having a fair share of controversies linked to him, he has apologized and taken accountability for the same. Many fans also have believed that he made a genuine effort to improve himself in the past few years. Some sections questioned why he was being dragged into a situation that he did not even concern himself in the first place. And of course, there's even more Twitter reactions from him on Twitter. You guys can read all of these shits. I'm not gonna talk about it. And then we'll have something to do with oh, people think Mr. Beast is a bad person, but they want to crap on PewDiePie. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really fans of any of these fools. Like a lot of these people, some of them, I'm not gonna say, oh, they think they're their own literal freaking god tier entities in this world. And to be honest, or not. I mean, they shit and crap like us. We're still humans, so it depends. And then that's kind of in a way that could be especially in the truth alternative media community, it's the old lizard reptilian people shit, hey. I used to actually believe in a lot of that shit too, to that the letter after R, which I can't even say now. They started making that thing themselves, yeah, it's bullshit now. And then there's some more stuff down here. Also it says, as critics and fans continue to duke it out, PewDiePie and Markiplier's involvement in recent games. From controversy, seen now opening up a whole new Pandora's box. The recent uproar, Twitter has brought phenomenal cancel culture to the limelight once again. Has also left the internet sorely divided. And so what else is fucking new? And he got some shit on this dude. I'm not even getting into this guy stuff. This David Dobrik dude. There's a billion videos on that fool. It's real fucked up scumbag bullshit crap that he did back in the past. I don't know. This personality, man, is just fucking shit. It's garbage. It's trash. But it is what it is. But yeah, so, for all thoughts, views, and opinions, yeah. I don't think PewDiePie didn't do anything wrong. He seems maybe IRL, he's a chill dude off camera. Who knows? Like I always say, none of us know these people IRL. If we did, I don't know, it'd be a whole lot different story. We'll put out facades for the people. But as far as the other dude, if the sexual allegations of him texting underage minors goes, it's real. He's a scumbag piece of shit that needs to be thrown in prison. Simple as that. But as powerful lawyers, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, unfortunately. But anyways, as far as that goes, oh yeah. This I wanted to talk about. Oh man. So it says, yeah, Amazon removes various figurines, including Hatsune Miku, Kyoto, and Twin Angel from Stormfront items. Stormfront items promote that child's bad word. I can't even say it. Anyway, says a retailer has reported that a variety of figurines of anime girls were removed for his Amazon hosted storefront and communications from the company, stating that they were removed from promoting that child bad word. I'm not sure who made this, but it's from Bounding in the Comics. Probably from the same dude that's usually making Bounding in the Comics. According to Gafferney, hopefully I'm saying that right. Gafferney. Rather than removing his inventory from Amazon to manually delete them or take their accounts. Oh, that sucks. I guess delete their accounts. Also goes on to say, and I guess some of these tweets here, even worse than Amazon wouldn't remove the listings from my seller inventory, would threaten me manually to delete them or delete my account. That's a bitch. Listing it that they have been sold out for 5+ years. They immediately get back to selling these things like I used to sell Tanamon Jr. and Figma. Never heard of Figma and GSC. Okay, and also said Yeah, you guys can read the rest of this if you want to. It's all there. Anyways, Gaffney then provided emails to send him by Amazon and showed him that they had removed manipulative figures and completed non-actualized, violating their bans of promoting a child EX word, I can't say, depicting the children characters as resembling the children of that, I guess, lewd matter, suggestive matter. You guys can read all the tweets here if you want. And so it goes on to say the next one is the Miku Max Factory Character Vocal Series #1 Hatsune Miku statue. This is from a while. It was like almost 3 weeks ago. Alright, and also goes on to say, speculating on Twitter, Gaffney believes that the figures may have been targeted as some Neo-Puritan crusader purposely done the businesses to sabotage. I'm not surprised. As of writing this, Amazon has not reserved their decisions for regarding these figures. Of course they didn't. They're not going to fucking say shit about it. Because all these people have corporate millionaire, billionaire, $1 trillion as far as overall thoughts and things go. They have so many powerful lawyers. They're literally untouchable. You can't touch any of these fools. Whether it's freaking Apple or freaking Microsoft, Verizon, all these other smartphone companies, even beyond video game industry, anime companies, you know. They have so many powerful lawyers. It's fucking ridiculous. And, I mean, yeah, they try to be gods of their art too, but at the same time, they got fucking flaws too. Eventually, I don't believe in karma, but some force of entity is going to bite their fucking shit in the ass, and hey, it's all good. I don't care. And if it happens to, it sucks that a lot of the freaking people that ordered a lot of these Amazon, Hatsumiko's so old now, it was what, 2009, 2010, when she got big? And then she's still owned by Sega too, and I did hear something about Microsoft was going to buy Sega, and then Xbox is, not Gold Pass, but one of their like programs is going to be ending soon. I don't know. I haven't read this thing almost a year and a half, man. I was going to read it in WFFC Tech, but I'm going to read it here because it's old school nostalgia for me in a way. PS3 and Push Square, man. I miss reading from this one. PS3, psVITA, and PSP online stores to close this summer. Says news report. Okay. And it also goes on to say, according to the new report, now I'm going to be able to do my outro. So you guys, I'll talk to you later if you guys don't want to like stay to the end. If you do. According to the new report, Kirk McKeelan, hopefully I'm saying that right, from The Gamer says that Sony plans to shutter down their online stores associated with the PS3 consoles, handheld devices for the PS Vita, which means you won't be able to get digital versions of any of the games listed in the storefronts. PS3 and PSP shops are supposedly taking offline on July 2nd, 2021, which on the PS Vita stores gets a little bit longer until August 27, 2021. I'm reading it the American way, not the UK, British, or Australian way. That's just how I use it. So it says Sony will confirm the news end of this month, with the information coming from a source familiar with the situation, according to the website here. Question report doesn't answer, however, it's whether or not you still believe you'll be able to download the games that you've already purchased past the proposal expiration dates. We will have assumed that you will, but there is a point that the hardware manufacturer will clarify this news to prove to be true. This, of course, builds up Sony's plans later, with the PS Store redesign dropping with the PS3, PS Vita titles. Now the report comes. The fruition of fans of any of the digital expiration date, it's not far away. Okay, if it's going to continue as it's great. If not, it is what it is. It's a bitch to see it happen, but you hate to see it. All right. Peace out with my soccer. Ladies and goodbye. See you on the flip side. Later.